JFK and his cast of
The lyrics
punks.
actually, I know a
Lyrics
kid
are
named
horrible.
Elliot, dealing with depression. Well, how did it go?
Okay, wait a second. Randall, let's be honest. The lyrics are horrible. If you wrote these lyrics, they're horrible. All right? Horrible. I hope your $30 album that you're making comes out with better lyrics. Okay? And to start out tonight, Randall, just so you know, I bought you another mic. I saw this mic and I went, boy, I think this would be a good mic for Randall. And I got it running right now, and it sounds pretty good, Randall. Sounds better than your headset, doesn't it? It's pretty good. It's a nice microphone when I talk about you, Randall. All right, let's hear about it, Randall. Let's get going here because we got a lot to get to. All right. Now, I'm not going to go 5 hours, just so you know, but I will point out some things here in your little stream that you did. You didn't do anything wrong. You were just asking questions of Turtleboy. You weren't doing anything wrong. Well, you were harassing, no doubt about that. There was harassment there. Tried to intimidate Turtleboy, and Jabril tried to intimidate a 15-year-old girl. So let's get that straight, all right? Now, you can do the Barrows thing, say, did we do anything wrong, Barrows? Absolutely not. Yeah, you did, okay? You did. So let's get going. And again, I don't hate JFK. I think JFK is great. If it wasn't for JFK, I would have never started my YouTube channel. I got to make sure that I add my Venmo and my Cash App on the bottom here so that people that'll watch this, maybe they'll throw me some bucks like they do JFK. All right. So let's get going, and then we'll see where JFK takes us. All right, let's go.
Oh, it was he can't think straight. He's dealing with depression. So Elliot is shelter in Lynn on 95 Pleasant Street. So it was kind of just like wordplay metaphor. Elliot is like it's a shelter, a little homeless, but there's a lot of mental health patients in there too. So it was kind of like wordplay. The name of the song is called Wall of Sin. Basically, Lynn, the city of sin. If you didn't know. So. I dropped a vid for each of you on my channel today. I love to hear it. Let's go. Free Kelsey for sure.
Okay, so what's funny about JFK, all right, I'm going to put something else out there about JFK that a lot of people probably don't understand. Now, there's people that love it that he plays music, all right? He plays some 80s stuff and some early 90s. And he gets people listening, okay? The only thing I got to say about the people that listen and keep on saying, hey, play this, play that, you can do it yourself. Just take the YouTube video of the song you want and play it for yourself. You don't need JFK trying to be a DJ, all right? Because that's just another thing that he failed. And the only reason why he does the music, all right, this is the absolute only reason why he plays music on his show is because he needs filler. Because Randy is not creative enough to do a full show without music. He is just not creative enough. And that's why he needs the music. He has to fill with the music, and then he has to fill with the Turtleboy and the Glare and the Red House Media stuff. And by the end, he's done, right? He's done complaining, and he's got a full show. Now, if he had to come in and actually do a show for himself, he wouldn't be able to do it because he would need the music, and he'd need to talk about Turtleboy, and he'd need to talk about Glare, and then he'd worry about Glare making money, thinking that he's not making any money, trying to pull it off as I'm not making any money, Glare's making all the money. No, Randall's making money, all right? Don't let him kid you. Randall is making money. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Would you believe it?
Would you believe
Avril coming through.
Would you believe it? Oh, here we go. This is what he does right here. This is what he does right there. He throws that green screen on because that's supposed to be a subliminal message for green money, okay? Green equals money. And he wants his long gamers, that's what he calls his chat room, long gamers. He wants them to throw him some bucks now, all right? Get it going. He wants to throw him some memberships, all right? Because he wants to get in the big membership thing so he can do membership only views like Glare does. That makes Blair bank. And that's what JFK wants to do. He wants to have people get memberships to his YouTube. Now, if Blair and JFK would just be petty all the time, probably JFK would make a lot of money in the membership one because people would be probably, signing up for. I mean, I would sign up for it if he'd get really petty and just go off. But see, JFK can't do that because he gets angry. He can't
So much
at all because he gets angry and then he starts threatening. And then he wants people to hurt himself, wants people to throw their heads on a sink. He wants them to get out in front of traffic and play out in traffic. He's always talking about people hurting themselves because he can't control his anger. So this is JFK, all right? So we're going to talk about Randall. And yeah, we're going to talk about this little punk named Jay Brill. That's all he is a punk. He's Randall's punk, and that's all he is. He has not I know he invented the internet. I know he did that, all right? He does not have an original thought at all because Randy tells him what to say all the time. So here we go. Ready? Come on, Randy. Let's get going here.
shaking, Daddy. Oh, he was definitely shaking.
He was not shaking. Turtle Boy was not shaking. All right, that's another thing.
He was shaking.
That's another thing that's false. Turtle Boy was not shaking. All right, Jay Brill's the one that got all shaky, and he started yelling, and he just lost control because he was just shaky. And Turtle Boy was not shaky at all. So that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Jay Brill is here. Jay Brill, how you feeling, man? You feeling good? You feeling great? How you feeling, my brother?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, bro. I don't have any reason to feel different. I did what I had to do, and
I do what I had to do. I had to do, and you told me to do it, so I had to do it. I'm sorry, but I don't feel any different because JFK told me to do it.
I stand 10 toes down, and I'll do it again.
Oh, I'll stand 10 toes down. Oh, wow. I'll stand 10 toes down, and I'll do it again because JFK is going to want me to do it again.
Maybe a little bit cleaner, but I'll definitely do it again.
Maybe a little bit cleaner. What does that mean? You're not going to hit the 15-year-old? Huh? You're not going to push her? Not going to push Turtle Boy's hand? Yeah, you got to quit touching people, Jay Brill. You don't need to be touching people, all right?
For sure.
Sure.
And when people talk about, oh, it was Kelsey's day and all that, y'all need to calm the fuck down.
No, it was Kelsey's day. Kelsey has a chance to go to jail. And it wasn't about JFK and Jay Brill and those two talking about Turtle Boy. That's not what that day was for. That's what JFK wanted. But no, that's not what it was for. That was for Kelsey going to court and talking about the pretrial stuff, all right? Had nothing to do with JFK and Jay Brill, nothing, or Turtle Boy. So you need to stop. It was Kelsey's day, and it should have been all about Kelsey and not about JFK and Jay Brill asking Turtle Boy questions.
Because guess what? The trial is coming up. You're going to get plenty of Kelsey.
Oh, okay, all right. So that's JFK right there. Okay, it wasn't about, it was Kelsey, but trial's coming up. You're going to get plenty of Kelsey. So now it's time to talk about JFK and Jay Brill and Turtle Boy and our little fight that we got going on. So, yeah, it's not about Kelsey. No. There's enough time to talk about Kelsey.
This was just a day in court. There was no disrespect done to Kelsey at all.
It was.
Nobody's seen anything.
Yeah, they did.
So need to calm down. It wasn't even a big deal. People.
Yeah, it was. It was a big deal because
go to court every day for all different things.
Jay Brill was trying to intimidate, okay, and he was harassing. And you were sitting back and telling him what to do, JFK. You were asking him to tell Turtle Boy this, tell Turtle Boy that. You were initiating everything in the harassment. You were initiating everything, JFK. And you should be charged with that because you were trying to get Jay Brill to get Turtle Boy to hit him or something, to push him, so that you guys could run to the cops and say, oh, Turtle Boy hit me. He needs his bail revoked. That's all you were trying to do. You were trying to get him in trouble. And it didn't work. And that pisses you off. JFK and his cast of punks.